everyone, and welcome to the writers class. And thank you so much for being gracious. This is a morning interview. We're both a little slow.
Yeah, and this is Jade before her coffee, and y'all know how Jade is before her coffee. Like, what's going on? Is there a world? What is the world?
Well,
How is life? Like, what's happening?
recently, the world is your house.
Oh yeah, that's very true though. I mean, like I woke up and I was like, I have an interview to do, and then what else? Oh yeah, just stay in my home. All right, cool.
This is a good. Actually, I'm kind of loving this year for that because I don't have to go anywhere. What I hate the most is that I can't call out for breakfast.
But also, what I hate
just
the
go
most
eat it out at a restaurant.
is that people are dying, right? So that's not cool. But yeah.
Thank you for making it sobering.
Yeah, right. I did because this morning without coffee, so I'm sober. This morning. Not sober.
You were gonna go with sober, weren't you, for a second?
And then I was like, wait, that sounds horrible.
It was just as bad as me that one time. All right, but anyway, we wrote books.
I did. We wrote literary life guides with pop poetry. We only accept poetry anthology for one of our books because Amazon said it so, and it was #1 of new releases. So that is The Women's Cave and Other Pop Poems, a Misfit Guide. Yeah, go check that one out. Right, and then we have the other pop in the life, whatever.
And then we have the other literary life guides with life lessons. But anyway, the pop poems. So we have And I Thought Divorce Was Bad, and then we have And I Thought Being Grown Up Was Easy, If Only I Were Me, and if
memoir and verse. Thank you.
And I Thought I Did My Journey Alone. That is the top 5 of the 17 poetry books, and then we have 6 genre books.
Oh, okay. Wow, you remembered all of that today. How 5 social distance out?
My brain just clicked on.
COVID's out here, y'all, so don't touch people's hands. Just saying.
Right.
Yeah, you can find out everything your ladies are doing, even some of their boring stuff, like why they write poetry, on www.andwethought.com. Y'all aren't here to hear about us.
You're here to hear from our wonderful guests and to hear our morning mumblings end. So, wonderful guests, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes. Good morning. I am Michelle Hannon. I'm the executive director of the Writers Colony at Derry Hollow. We are a nonprofit residency program for writers located in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. And we accept writers of all genres from all walks of life and from all around the world. We have hosted over 1,500 writers from 48 countries and, from 48 states and 13 countries. And this is our 20th year.
20 years.
Wow. Well,
2020. Yeah, it's supposed to be a big celebration all year long, but
21 years is a good reason to celebrate too.
I'm gonna
say that in COVID, like if you're alive and haven't been to the hospital, like
celebration.
So
first of all, I'd like to know, since it's a dairy farm, how much cheese is there?
Well, it's not a dairy farm anymore. It's actually, that's what Derry Hollow was named after. You're right. But we, part of our residencies include all your food. And we have an amazing chef. Her name's Jana. She's from the Czech Republic. And she does cook with cheese from time to time, but not if you're lactose intolerant. She meets your dietary requirements. So
you can tell she's done this before because she went, not if you're lactose intolerant. That's perfect. Okay. So I should probably.
What is a writer's residency for people that just don't know?
So it's the same thing as an artist colony, but specifically for the creative art of writing, so literary arts. So it's the primary, our primary reason for existence is giving writers a place where they can focus, uninterrupted time and support for those writers so that they have no distractions from work and home and all those things that keep you from achieving your writing goals.
Or keep you actively procrastinating.
Exactly. Exactly. We don't schedule a bunch of things. It's, dinner, and you can take it at 6 o'clock in the community dining room with everybody else, or you can have it delivered to your suite, or you can pick it up later. So there's nothing scheduled. You're there simply to write, and the feedback we get from our writers is amazing.
So you also said you all are a nonprofit.
We are a nonprofit.
Where can people donate, and Yeah, that.
Yep.
Absolutely. Yes. If you visit our website at writerscolony.org, you will see lots of different options for donating. We do have a scholarship fund. We also offer fellowships. We actually have 2 fellowships right now going on. And so applicants apply to that to win residency time. And the sponsors specify the area of interest, or like, for example, the ones that we have going on right now, there's one for a 2-week residency for writers that use humor as a primary part of their work, and a second one for writers who are parents of a dependent child under 18. And that one includes a 1-week residency and a stipend for travel or childcare.
Wow.
Yeah,
beautiful for the travel and the childcare.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So can people just say, well, I'm probably never going to get a fellowship or anything, but I would love to come. Can they just book a suite and come on out?
The only requirement we have is that you come for the purpose of writing. We really cherish our quiet, our silence. And so it's not a vacation destination. It's a place for writers to come and focus on their work. I mean, it doesn't matter what your work is. We have people who are working on fiction and nonfiction. We have people working on family memoirs that are never going to be published. They're only for the family. We have people working on grants and their thesis for their doctorate. I mean, all different kinds of work and reasons for coming to the Writers Colony. But the one common thread is they are all coming to write.
That is beautiful.
Yes.
The more I hear about a writer's residency, the more I know it's not for me.
No,
I know you do. I know you do.
She said it's an amazing cook. I was like, hey, I can write some poetry and eat food. I love it. I love it very much. And there's probably coffee. So that makes me.
Oh yeah. Well, Jade will go anywhere where there's good coffee.
Yeah, we get our coffee from from New Java, which is a local roaster.
Ooh.
So yeah, we have special coffee just for our writers. We like to spoil them.
Well, they need special coffee.
We do.
Right.
Oh, I'm not really.
Especially if you hit writer's block. And this sounds like a great place to open up your imagination and to really take time and getting to know you and the page. So I want to know about the setting where the residency is.
Oh, good. I was just about to ask that question. Yay.
Well, Eureka Springs is this charming arts village in the Ozark Mountains. And the Writers Colony is located in a wooded setting, but it's an easy 15-minute walk to town. Ooh. So you've got, the little hiking trails and the trees and the woods and the wildlife right there around you. But you can go to town, there's all kinds of galleries and shops and restaurants, and it's really a cool little town.
Oh my goodness, this sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I could get some shopping done. I mean, I could get some writing done.
I
could quietly shop and write.
Shop and write. Yeah, shop and write.
Yeah, there we.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
So how do people get in contact with you? Namely, what I'm going to ask is, what is your website?
It's writerscolony.org.
Lovely. Wow, that was so easy and so quick. I expected her to go on about like the social media and everything.
No,
so now
you can find everything you need there. We're on social media. You can find us there too. But the real trove of information is our website. And that also has the other events. We do a monthly reading series. We do workshops and retreats and other literary events. But that's where you find everything.
Are you doing anything virtual now in the age of COVID for the reading?
We are. Our monthly reading series is called Poet Luck, and it used to be a potluck poetry reading. Well, it doesn't have to be poetry, but it was the third Thursday of every month. And so now, because of COVID, we're doing it virtually. And actually, our Poet Luck is tonight. And this month we feature young writers. And you can watch it live on our Facebook page. It's going to be done on Zoom, like everything else these days. And then next month the theme is time, and we have a bunch of poets and also some prose writers as well who are going to read about time. And we'll see what February's theme is.
Beautiful. We should try reading about time. I'm joking.
Oh,
we'd love to have you. I mean, it's open to anybody. Writers all across the country participate.
Oh, that sounds lovely. No, someone just reminded us that we wrote about time in our own book, and I was like, I so seriously forgot. And they're like, no, read the poems about time. And I was like, we have poems about time. Okay, we do have poems.
We do have poems about time. Okay, it was our first poetry book that we put out, and so like 17 books later, you're like, oh yeah, that's right. That's amazing.
So once again, can you tell people where people can find out more about the Derry Hollow Writers Retreat? And I forgot the name already. Can you tell?
It's the Writers Colony at Derry Hollow. Our website is writers.
It's our worst one.
It's the morning.
Okay.
Free coffee interview.
Thank you so much
for coming on. We really appreciate it. And I guess I'll just go ahead.
Can you go ahead and wrap us up? Can you go?
Yeah.
Can you go wrap us up?
Yeah. We're just gonna do everything. This is the morning, right? So you can find out everything your ladies are doing on www.andthoughts.com. Even the reasons why they need coffee and or sugar in the morning. And Winona?
Oh, right. While you're there on the homepage, you can go to the lovely little blue box that says the Lady Cell Podcast and hear professional actors read my TV script.
And listen to interviews there too. Also.
Oh, yeah. Must I share the spotlight?
Yes, you always have to share the spotlight. But more important than all of that, I have to take a pause, because it's too early for the jokes this month. It's too early. All right. Go to the ladies tab, go down in the middle and see the charities that we proudly support. Maybe you can support them also, even if it's just adding them on social media and saying thank you for doing this wonderful work in the world. I'm sure they will appreciate it because we appreciate it. And remember, y'all, wisdom is all around you if
you're open to finding it and accepting it. So peace and love, you guys, from Winona
and Jade. Bye. Oh yeah, thanks for listening.